Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to talk about the development of China's photovoltaic industry and the current problems. So let's start with this word, photovoltaic, also abbreviated as PV. You may not heard of it before. However, when you are taking a bath, enjoying the roadside lights at night, or seeing a huge glowing billboard, they are probably using it. There's another expression, solar power, which is closely associated with PV. But PV is defined from its supplies rather than physics, which describes original energy from sun. We have known this kind of energy for a long time. However, its rapid growth in China is far beyond our recognize. In China, it has been widely used for daily electricity consumption in remote areas, such as plateaus and islands. It's also used as a supplementary part of household grid connect power generations, which can assist in daily electricity consumption and so on. I'd like to show you the solar panels on the roof of my house. They can meet our household's daily electricity needs and connect most of the electricity to the national grid, which seems like a good investment. Comes to our country. This chart shows that China already has the largest installed PV capacity in the world for several years. In 2020, solar polysilicon production capacity reached 392,000 tons, accounting for 71.9% of global solar polysilicon production. PV cell production capacity reached 134.8 gigawatts, leading the world. It's not easy to maintain the share, and that's because we have some advantages. China is going through a historical transformation of the traditional energy structure, and that provides a huge need of PV industry. Like what I have said at the beginning, whether at the enterprise level or at the individual household level, PV has a wide range of applications and needs in China. And this huge market also ensures the smooth development of the PV industry. The government has also provided a full range of support to the PV industry, including strong support for the relevant enterprises and various policy support. At present, China has made breakthrough in the field of PV technology and has achieved global leadership in some key core technology areas. The increasingly perfect technology system has created a good foundation for the development of our country's PV industry. And the cost of the solar PV industry continues to drop. All these factors make China a dark horse in the PV industry in the world. At the same time, I would like to say that we are used to being so wrapped up in what we have achieved that we ignore the potential problems and risks. And the same applies to China's PV industry. In fact, there are some problems exist in China's PV industry chain, which may restrict the further development of the industry. So I'm here trying to point them out. First of all, due to the rapid development in the last decade, China's PV product replacement goes fast, while at the same time we did not do a good job in replacement of old equipment compatibility. Here's an example. By 2020, polysilicon has been in widespread use, along with a range of supporting infrastructure. Since 2020, however, monocrystalline silicon has rapidly taken over the mainstream market, and problems have arisen as many of the original equipment is not compatible with the new product. As a result, PV products and systems have a relatively short life cycle, making replacement costs very expensive. In addition, in recent years, enterprise in China pursues the industrial scale alone. The correlation capital is more concentrated in the industrialization application aspect, and has neglected the key core technology research and development. Developed countries still have clear advantages in some key core technology areas in the PV industry. The profit space of the industrial chain is mainly concentrated in the production of silicon wafers and silicon materials, while for the downstream enterprises, their profit space is relatively small, which has a negative impact on the development of the PV industry. Looking at the history of the PV industry, the core is the cost advantage brought about by technology iteration. The emergence of new technology will defeat the old capacity. There has never been a first mover advantage and a scale advantage. Only by keeping the continuous exploration of technology, rational treatment of industry ups and downs, to master the industry's most advanced technology. The relevant research institutes and enterprises should strengthen cooperation to conduct in-depth research on key core technologies in the PV industry and allocate key core technologies to break the technological monopolies of Western countries in the PV industry. At the same time, the government should support the weak enterprises in the industrial chain. That's all. Thank you.